Hi, this is Samir for thinkdigit.com, and today we're going to take a look at the HCL MeTab G1. It's a 10-inch tablet from HCL stable. We've seen a lot of 7-inch tablets hit the market, and now the 10-inch budget tablets have started launching. Before this, we saw the Zinc Z1000 and the Micromax Funbook Pro, which boasted of a bigger display than 7 inches. To start with, the device has a 9.7-inch display on the front and the front-facing camera. The rear of the device also houses a camera as well as the power button. We're used to seeing the power button on the side on other devices, but the MeTab G1 has it at the back, and it's quite of a nice touch. The side of the device has the volume rocker and the on-off switch as well as the back switch. All the ports are neatly hidden behind a flap here except the headphones jack. It's nice to see that the ports are covered so they're protected, but it's also sometimes inconvenient to access them. You have the HDMI out and the micro USB port, along with the micro SD card slot. In terms of the specifications, you have a 1.2 GHz processor, 1 GB of RAM, and the 9.7-inch display has an IPS panel with a resolution of 1024 by 768. It's sort of standard, and the resolution of the display is better than what we've seen on the Micromax Funbook Pro. The internal storage of the device is 8 GB expandable up to 32 GB via micro SD card slot. True to tradition, HCL has skinned the device, but the skin is very light, and those who are used to an Android device will be able to identify it. For the rest of y'all, it isn't that big a deal. All the apps are housed normally. The biggest disadvantage of the device, however, is the absence of the Google Play Store. Instead of the Play Store, HCL has added its own app store called the Me App Store, which also houses a lot of apps but isn't as up to date as the Play Store is. You have a lot of apps here, but if you are someone who wants the latest and greatest apps, that will be missed here. Considering the power under the hood of this device, it's a very smooth performer. Multitasking is a breeze, and you can have many apps open at the same time, and the device's lag is much less when compared to other devices in the same price bracket and the same specifications bracket as well. Media content looks great on the device. The biggest disadvantage of the display is that it is very reflective, so depending on the lighting in the room, you'll be able to see a lot of reflection or maybe yourself on display rather than the content, and that can get a little bit cumbersome sometimes. Another disadvantage of the display is that because of its aspect ratio, you can see a lot of black bars on the top and the bottom, so the screen is slightly wasted, especially if you're watching the high resolution content like this 1080p movie trailer out here. The MeTab G1 has a 7000 mAh battery under the hood, which is the same as the Zinc Z1000, but its performance is a little less. In the continuous video playback test, the G1 lasted for a little over 3 hours, and that is disappointing. If the absence of the Play Store doesn't bother you, then you can definitely take a look at this device, as its performance is very good. If you want the Play Store active and access to all the latest apps, you may want to look elsewhere. The battery life too on this is slightly disappointing than the competition. Considering the fantastic performance but the lackluster display, poor battery life, and the absence of an app store, we say that this device is one you can pick up if only pure performance is your requirement. We here give it a 3 out of 5.